Hey everybody, and welcome back to another 365 Days of Gaming. Today is day 6, and Mrs. Mad, which is me, is going to tackle Pokemon TCG, which is the trading card game online. So, Pokemon Go, as everybody knows, is this big new trend. You can play it on your phone, your tablet, and then this is the online trading card game, which I think has been around for a while. It just sort of saw a resurgence with the popularity of Pokemon Go. So this is like what it was when we were all kids playing with Pokemon cards, except for now you can play it online against other people. You've got this Pokeball on the home screen. It tells you your daily bonus. I guess I got a ticket or something. I am playing on Mr. Mad's account, so it's already been set up. It's already been played a bunch. Hopefully we're not going to screw it up. So we've got, I don't know, coins, tickets, jewels. We're not going to spend any of those. There's forums. There is music in the background. I turned the music off like the other games so that you could hear me talk. And we turned the sound effects down. Although this thing earlier was like bouncy, 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 and it was like giving me a headache because it was just like makes a noise. And then it stopped. So this is a free game. But it's an online game, but it's when you have to download a program onto your computer. So you don't log on to a website and play from a website or log on to Facebook and play. It's a game that you install on your computer and then you play, but it connects you online to the other players. I don't know if you can play it offline without the internet. You could try. Maybe I'll try later. So we're going to play... we could do the tutorial, but I'm not going to do the tutorial because I've actually played this once before. And I kind of know what I'm doing, but not really. I'm not very good at it. You can look at the collections. You can shop. You can change your avatar. There's challenges and statistics. So we're going to look at his collection. We'll see what he's got. Oh, apparently locked. So there's all different kinds of cards. You can buy packs. You can. I think if I'm right, which I may not be, you can actually buy physical Pokemon cards now, and then you put the code in on here, and then you have those packs on here. Yeah, because it's Steam Siege. I actually bought Mr. Mad a couple packs for Christmas and stuff, and. Actually, one day I was just at the store and I bought a whole bunch because he kept saying, "Can I have Pokemon cards? Can I have Pokemon cards?" So I bought a whole bunch and I've hidden them away so that when he's really annoying or when he's done something really nice, I give it to him. He's not here right now. I'm recording this video by myself, so shh. Don't tell him what he got for Christmas. He got Pokemon cards. And also cards that are just for bribing when he's being a pain in the butt. But you can get like full decks. You can get add-ons. It's kind of cool because if you want to play with someone, physically you can, but you can also then take those decks and play with them someone online. I think all Pokemon cards now give you a code to play on here, unless you're buying old cards or you're buying second-hand cards. Just read the package. So let's try a quick batch. It does show your username. He was worried, so please don't stalk him later. Choose a Pokemon to be your active Pokemon. Oh, so we're playing in a windowed screen, and so it's cutting off the bottom of some of our stuff, which is cool. Because we just played in the windowed screen but big instead of full screen, because the recorder to play this you can't access unless it's windowed. Or we tab in between, but then you see the desktop and all the dirty pictures that are there. I'm kidding. I am not the kind of person you want in your desktop as a dirty picture. Oh, a Pansage. Sage. That's a good spice. Let's do this one. So you click them and then you gotta go. I like these games. I don't know if you've ever played Hearthstone. I really liked Hearthstone. But they give you the green. There's like this green glowing, so you know which cards actually qualify. So it's like an interactive tutorial. The games that give you prompts like that, like pop-up prompts that are annoying, but when it's a subtle one, like something just lights up, it's good because then you know whether you can move or not, whether you can't. Flip a coin. We have one of those actual coins on our living room floor right now. So if you've never played Pokemon, if you see, so this is a basic Pokemon. Oh, I can't scroll up to point at it because the card will go away. His HP is 70. He's a leaf, so he's a nature style one. So you can collect or furry swipes. Those are the two moves that you make. So those white stars are energy. You need energy cards. I think a white starred card means any kind of energy. I'm assuming because the green leaves are lit up. Sometimes it'll say like there'll be a fire one or a fire and a psych one. There's very specific ones that you have to use. And so what you have to do is you have to apply those cards to the main card in order to do it. So if I wanted to, I could collect, so I could draw a card, or I could wait till my next turn and I can add another energy card on here, and then I can use the furry swipes that does 10 damage. 10 damage times the number of heads for the 3 coin flips. So that's cool. So if you flip 3 heads, you can do 30. So I'm going to wait and do that. The problem is, obviously, is that you'd be waiting to get 2 things, and if their card is higher than yours and kills your card, then you've just wasted your person, and you've wasted the energy that you put on them. So I can heal him, or I don't know if I can heal him and give him energy, but this heals 30 damage. I could use it now. I don't know what's in this deck because it's not my deck, but you normally know how much potion or healing cards you have in your deck. I know playing other card games, I'm not going to use a 30 damage when I only have 10 damage. I'm going to wait till I have more. Problem is that if the next move he makes is going to kill you, then obviously you want to use that. But it doesn't look like he has a bigger guy, so I'm going to add this. And then I'm going to click on it, and I get my option. I can collect, so I can draw a new card. I can retreat, or I think retreating actually pulls the card back into your deck. Or I can use my furry swipes, which is just weird. Swipe is a weird word because you always associate it with like going to the bathroom and like wiping. I don't know. Swipe is a weird. Although you say swipe your card in the grocery store, it doesn't bother me. But saying furry swipes. Fury. It's not furry, it's fury. Sorry, there's only one R there. So it's fury. And it's my turn again. So I can use my potion card, discard my hand and draw 7 cards. I'm just going to go put some energy there. And I'm going to be done. See, because I still only have this yellow thing here that shows me how much damage, so I still have 20 damage. So I'm going to use this card, but I'm going to use it later. I wonder if I can message this person. I know some games you can message people, but I don't necessarily want to message them. Heal 60 damage, discard my hand, heal 30 damage, so I don't have to play anything. Can I? Oh, I can. I can do this again. I've got 3 cards on there. So I thought that when you used it, that you used it up. That if you put 2 energy cards on there and you use them, that you use them up. But apparently I didn't, and now I have 3 energy cards on there, and I hope I didn't waste it. I'm trying to figure out, because he keeps hitting me, and I feel like 20 damage isn't what I have. I think 20 is the hit that I have. So maybe I should be like... Nope. 20 is the damage. Flip a coin. It's probably really annoying for like actual players to watch and be like, "You're so dumb playing this game." I'm just like, "Suck it, mofo. I don't care." See, now I've got 30. Now I want to use the 30, especially since they've been healing their guy up, so they're going to heal their guy up. And then what? I'm just going to use mine up, although maybe this guy will be better. I don't know. What does he do? Flip 4 coins. See, you could get a bigger hit. But No, I'm just gonna keep trying to hit him and take him down, and eventually he'll use all his energy cards up. So I only took a 10 because I only flipped one head. Head. Should probably rate some of these videos as like PG-13 because I really want to make rude comments, and then I'm like, oh, but like a child could watch it, especially like a Pokemon card game. But at the same time, like most kids have heard bad language, but I also think that parents should just like flip and learn to watch your kids. Like, don't let them just search YouTube. Gotta tell ya, not a good life choice. But parents are always busy, and all the kids now, all their devices, they can just go online. And I volunteer with kids. I spend a good chunk of my time volunteering with girls, like little girls who are 5 all the way up to 12 years old. And I'm also an administrator for a group. Like, I'm like a volunteer manager. And so I train volunteers, I teach volunteers, I volunteer directly with kids, I do all kinds of different things. And just parents, sometimes it just amazes me. And sometimes kids, like you get one kid who is, you know, I'll have a bunch of kids who are 8 years old, and some of them are acting like they're 15 and some are acting like they're 5. It's so different how people raise their kids now. Just like looking at these things, like, can I play more than one person? Oh, this guy is really cool. I want them. It's a basic. Can I put him there? Should I be putting these things here? I don't know. I feel like when this guy dies, these ones take their place. Heal 60 of my damage. Discard 2 piles from my hand. Whenever the Pokemon this card is attached to is your active Pokemon and is damaged by an opponent's attack, draw 2 cards. Oh. Wow. Just put a helmet on there, and then every time they hurt me, I'm gonna get stuff. Put 2... Well, I haven't really discarded anything, so that doesn't really work. That was put 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. Sometimes the grammar on these, I'm just like, I'm not sure that's like the awkwardest way you could have said that. Let's hit that bugger. See, he's got like 120 HP. And I just keep hitting. And I think he changed his card. Oh! Ouch! Although I got 2 cards for that. Select a Pokemon to be your active Pokemon. Wow. What does this guy do? Oh, I can't... Oh, what does he do? He just, like, bitch slapped me. It says Rocket Slap. That's like a biatch slap. See, I wasn't paying enough attention. I was too busy talking about stupid things. I like mindless clicking games. I gotta tell you. There's a reason why Hubs is getting, like, Facebook games as, like, his, See, it's saying I can, like, play, but, like, it's not play into my hand. Oh! Oh, it was like an evolve. Oh. See. So you have, like, a basic, and then you, like, evolve them. Yeah. Which I never really quite understood. The like, you know, it takes so many energy cards to hit this, but the evolutions and stuff just kill me. See, now, I've taken an 80 hit. These things heal 60 and remove all special conditions from your guy. Can I level this guy? I'm not sure I want to do that. Alright, so heal 60. Oh, we're gonna heal you. And we're gonna energize you. And gonna move you up there. And we're gonna level this one just to have higher guys. Yeah, click done. Hobbs is gonna watch this video and he's just gonna be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you played like that." I hope you don't lose cards. Like, remember when you were little and we played this game and you lost cards when you lost? Yeah, that would make him very... So, like, discard. I wonder, is discard the ones that lost? Flip for... Oh, we're gonna move you there. Gonna move you there. Basically, I'm gonna lose because I gotta take a hit. Although this does 50, but the most I'm gonna be able to do is do 70, and he's gonna kill me next time. So did 70. He's still got 50 points left. This guy is gonna die. Like, I'm dead. I'm dead, and I have people with absolutely no energy. Oh. Oh, there you go. See, now would be the time to use that energy retrieval card. One, two. Oh. I can't retrieve anything. I can only retrieve... Yeah, the thing. But see, all my guys are green, so I mean... Let's see. Flip 4 coins. 10 times the damage of the number of heads. So we want 4 heads. Heads! Oh, mother flipper. You mother flipper. You're a regular dolphin. That could actually be an insult. You know, dolphin, if you're saying it like the French word for prince. Although I don't think it's called dolphin exactly pronounced like that. Although they say dolphin fook, which is just hilarious. If you missed it, we're from Canada, where French is a core part of learning up until a certain grade because we're a multilingual country. Take that, people who only know one language. Which, to be honest, my working knowledge of French is very low, although it's better than Mr. Mads. I also have a basic working knowledge of Modern Irish, Oscailge. In Irish is what I just said. I didn't actually say Modern Irish. We won't talk about why I know Irish and why it's so awful. I took several university classes. Languages are not my friend, except for the English language. I'm pretty good with that. Stop killing my Pokemon, you cocksucking mofo. I'm very hostile when I lose. Okay, so do this. Cut him again. And he died. And I get something. We got an energy card. So I beat a guy, he beat 2 of my guys. I might have beat his first guy and I just wasn't paying attention. Because I'm too busy talking. So I'm not actually paying attention and registering what's going on. I think I did actually beat one of his guys. So I think we've lost 2 and 2. Okay. So let's put this guy here because he's a basic. Let's put this guy here because he's a basic. Let's... I'm going to amp this guy up. And then I'm going to cut him with a leaf. If any of you watch Firefly, you will totally understand when I say, I am like a leaf on the wind. Although that's not actually the quote that Wash uses. That was the saddest part of that movie, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, one day, when you become a fan of Firefly, if you don't know what Firefly is, you need to go and watch it. And you watch Serenity, you will bawl in that moment. and you will know what I'm talking about. And you will come back and be like, oh my god, Mad, I totally knew what you're talking about. Discard your hand. Loser. Although maybe not. Whatever he just did. Or she. I feel like it's a she because of the avatar, but you can't really tell because men use women avatars and girls use boy avatars. Although I think it happens more that women use male avatars than men using female avatars because there's just a whole lot of sexism in gaming. And it's terrifying. Pan Sage. Welcome. Okay. I don't even know if I'm like evolving people properly. Oh, apparently you can't just randomly. Oh. We'll evolve this guy. And you will cut him like a knife. So, speaking of knives, if you've ever seen Crocodile Dundee, there's that scene where they get mugged and he's like, give him your wallet. Why? Because he's got a knife. That ain't a knife. This is a knife. And it's funny. And I did that to a friend one time, and they were like, oh, Simpsons. What are you talking about? Because there's that Simpsons episode where they go to Australia, and they go into like a pub or a restaurant. I guess it's not called a pub there. I don't know what it's called. And this guy says to Bart, you know, this is a knife. And he says, no, it's not. I see you've played Knifey Spoony before. And it's hilarious. But my friend had no idea that that was actually a parody of a movie, which happens a lot. People quote Family Guy and The Simpsons, and it's a parody. And they're quoting a parody, and they don't know there's something else. And then when you quote the original one, they're like, oh, you really love this show, don't you? No. So I'm poning now that I'm really paying attention. What is he doing? So I don't know if it's just like the first person to win 6 times wins. Just like checking out what we've got going on here. Stage 1. Let's see, can we... Yeah. So we're gonna evolve some people. These are basics. So I don't have any more room here. Although I think I can... There's a thing to like pull one from here and put it there, but we're not gonna do that. Discard your hand. I like my hand. 60 damage. 2 cards from your hand. Get 2 energy cards. So I don't need any energy cards right now. I'm gonna cut him. Cut him like a leaf. So if you cut someone with a razor leaf, are you cutting them like a knife or cutting them like a leaf? I don't know. This is a game I could actually play over and over again. And if we do end up going on Steam, which we are, we just haven't really... It's like the setting up the camera and then also making this face look like, okay, people want to see this on camera, and also blocking off the rest of our apartment so that you don't see our things. But this is a game I would definitely do. This and Hearthstone, and ones that like... I think we've talked about how much I love shooter games. Which, to be honest, this was not the first game I drew from the batch. I actually drew CSGO today. And I was like, I'm not playing that because he laughed and said it was a shooter game. And it's a long day today, and I don't want to play a shooter game. I don't know if I whisper you can hear it. I just whispered, I don't want to play a shooter game today. Victory! Oh, so I win. I win. Win, win, win. So it's 20 minutes long, 25 turns. My MVP was Newsleaf. And that's a summary. Stats. Apparently I played for 20 minutes and they played for 37 seconds. I dealt more damage than the opponent did. He healed more damage. Our attacks were the same. They had more energy. They played more trainers. I got more prize cards. They drew more cards. And I had more heads. But I had more cards that played heads. Alright. I don't know. We'll play again. Maybe we'll see if it goes a little better. We're gonna play against Logan. Maybe Logan's a girl. Or a boy. Logan's like a unisex name. Choose a Pokemon to be your active Pokemon. So, Froakie. It's Froakie. It's a Froakie kind of day. So, I mean, 20 minutes for that batch. Let's see how long our second one is. Now that we're like, okay, now I know what I'm doing. Again, my videos end up being way longer. They're like 45 minutes of playing, and Mr. Mad plays for like 20 minutes. Except that one time where I kept playing his game after he got off. And part of it is because of the setup. He does not want to record the voices, but the headset with the voice thing is only so big. We're gonna pound. Froakie is gonna pound you. Froakie and pounding. It just sounds so kinky. So I make him stand to play so that I can sit in the chair because the headset doesn't reach, and since I'm voiceovering for his game, I should get to sit. And so that's part of the reason he doesn't play too long. Plus, he hates those games. And there's not really a challenge, I think. You killed my Froakie! Okay, I'm going to use this guy because I actually want to, like, upgrade my Froakie. I want to upgrade my Froakie to a Frogadier. Okay. Can I, like... Oh, I can do that! See, I didn't know I could do that because I would have done that last time with the other guy. I'm going to add you thing. I'm going to... His new move is lick. The frog is going to lick you. I want to get licked by a Froakie. Sorry. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your deck? Oh. I guess. Balls. That's like a dumb move. I don't want that move. I want to hit him. I want to hit you. Logan. Going down, Logan, you're going down. One day these people, like, I'm kind of like, I want to be internet famous and I want everyone to watch my, like, YouTube videos, but at the same time, I'm also like, I don't want anyone to find me because I don't want people to come back later and be like, So I'm down for the count, apparently. Although I guess I can do this one. It's confused. I don't know what that means. I'm about to die, I feel like I'm going to die. And I'm dead. And suck it. Frogadier! Okay, Froakie. So this is why you have to have cards in here, because if your guy dies, it pulls from there. So if you don't have any guys in here, I think you just die. Lick. And I can't make a move. Oh my gosh, I don't like this move. It keeps knocking me out. Magikarp. Oh my gosh, playing Pokemon Go in like the big urban city where we live. Well, we don't live in an urban city. We live really rural, but we made a day trip one day to see some friends in the urban area. And I'm purposely not telling you like even which province we live in because I'm like super paranoid. But anyway, it's like a big metropolis for our province and like the biggest city in our province. And we went and there was Magikarp everywhere because we went by the waterfront and there was all Magikarp. Canada has a lot of water, like every city has a waterway. It's insane. But if you've heard about Nestea freaking buying our water and bottling it, SOBs, we're not happy about it. You Americans and other people in other countries drinking water, you're drinking all of our water, which like I get, but like that there's not a lot of clean drinking sources, but it like damages the ecosystem, and importing and exporting water is just becoming ridiculous. Especially in North America, we're like really bad for water. Like there are people who drink and bathe in like what we would call dirty water. And oh, I could have made that move last time, I think. And we like complain because like of what? Like technically, you could drink the toilet water in like North America because it's actually filtered water usually. Except the toilet bowl is dirty. Which is gross. But we get so, like, germaphobe. And I'm with them. I'm like, ew, that's gross. Like, if I had to live in some of the countries, not even third world countries, but, like, I don't think I could do it. Or look at it. Shuffle your hand into the deck and then draw 3 cards. I'm totally losing this hand because, again, I got sidetracked with talking. And I got really cocky because I won the last one. And I was like, I'm going to win again. Not even close. Oh my god. These water guys suck. I wonder why I didn't get to pick my hand. Like, pick the deck that I played with. Really? A double tails? Really? Goodbye, fishy, you're dead. Oh my. I'm definitely gonna lose. What is this? Oh, let's try this. I'm gonna pound you with my Froakie. Froakie gonna pound. Their names are so literal. Like magic carp. Carp, it's a fish. Froakie. You know, like croaking because he's a frog. Frog, croaking. Well, not dying croaking, but like the other kind. Ouch. I got pwned. So, this time. So I guess, like, yeah, you play until you've won all 6 of your prizes, or until someone doesn't have any more Pokemon lined up. So we've seen now what happens when you don't have Pokemon in that dock. So they dealt way more damage than I did. Had way higher attacks. Our energy, we used the same amount of energy. They played more trainers, took more prize cards, drew more cards. Oh, the last time they drew more cards and they played more trainers and I still won. And I had way more card flipping ones. So that was playing the quick. That was playing the quick match. There's events versus trainer challenge. Let's see what a trainer challenge is. I wonder if it's just playing against someone. Select a league and difficulty below. Huh. And then I guess you select a... Oh, so apparently he's playing gold. We can select a deck. So these are some of the decks that it comes with, and I think ones that he bought, ones that we bought him. So, oh, I'm not going to play this one because it actually tracks like your wins and loses. And the thing is that I don't know if he'll really care, but I really don't like to screw up people's stats. Personally, I have some games that I don't like people playing them for me because then I'm like, but then I didn't win everything. And it bothers me so much. And sometimes you'll find that people who game, they're like, yeah, you can play on mine, it's fine, but some games, like, don't be offended. Especially like if you're like romantically or friends with a gamer and you're not a gamer and you're not into that game and you're like, oh, can I try? And they get like, no, you can't touch it. And part of it is like stats or their inventory, or like if you lose, they're screwed. Like there are some games that Mr. Mads let me play and then I lost an item that was really hard to find or really hard to get. And so just ask. I mean, if you ask and they say no, you can be like, oh, will you help me set up my own? Or like, oh, is there, like, will I mess up the game? I always say that. Can I give that a try, or will I mess up your game? I ask right out of the gate. So I was just flipping through some pictures here. So that was Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon TCG. I keep wanting to say TGO, but that's not it. It's Pokemon TCG. It's the online game. It's free. It's something that you can buy stuff in the game, like you can buy decks, but to start off to play, you can play for free. But if you get really into it, you're going to end up buying stuff. But that's like any game. Again, it's really cool. You can get the real hard copy of the cards. And so this is good if you have kids who also want to play Pokemon. Not that I would let your children online to play it. That's up to you. Some I'm not sure how much they can interact with other people, so it's your discretion. But if you play it, but your kids like Pokemon cards too, that's cool. You can give them the Pokemon cards. Some cards, when you collect them and you save them, they actually end up being worth money, so hang on to them. And just check eBay. So anyway, that was our day 6 of 365 days of gaming, and I am down for the count. I have dinner waiting for me, and tomorrow should be Mr. Mad's turn at one of my frivolous games. We'll see. A lot of the games I put in there, we're still trying to figure out the dynamics of how we can play them. For example, PlayStation and Nintendo games. There is a way so we can play them for you, but we just have to plug everything in, and we haven't done it yet. Um, I'm getting low on the list of his pile of games he's making me play. I don't want to play them. So we may be doing some repeats. We may just be randomly picking some. Again, if you have an idea for a game that you want to see us to play, or you just want to hear our random commentary or hear me fuddle my way through, like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing, let us know if there's a repeat. You want to see Division again, you want to see H1Z1 again, and we'll see you later. Ciao.